the one and only the one and only way to beat body dysmorphia is to get massive. That's what I would say if I was an idiot. I might be stupid, but I'm not an idiot, okay? Listen up. I somehow beat body dysmorphia. Um, well, actually, I had it for a long time, but I'll count it since the day I started to work out. I beat body dysmorphia in a few months, tops. How? Listen, when you're trying to change your life and your mindset and your looks and the way you feel about yourself, you start going to the gym. Most people do that. And that's great. That is fantastic. There's nothing wrong with that. I did it. And the problem is when you put all your eggs in one basket, meaning you put all the value, all the thoughts, and all of the effort just in that. That's a problem because if something is off compared to your expectations, you feel really bad. And if it becomes the only and the absolute main thing you care about, it feels like the world is falling apart. Again, the reason why it's like that is because all of your thoughts are in it. So, for example, if your goal is to change your looks, which is how this body dysmorphia develops, then you're gonna focus on obviously the gym and your the diet. And let's say most people to improve the looks, they're also entering a calorie deficit to see themselves in more definition and to just be leaner. If that doesn't go as fast as well and or um, as easy, stuff like that, as you think it should or it will, then you have problems. Maybe you become sick. Maybe you're not as strong as you should be. Maybe you got injured and you had to take time off. Maybe this, maybe that. Maybe you binge that ate way too much food, stuff like that. All of that, even the little things, do have an impact on your uh, journey to look better and feel more confident and so on. So if that's all you think about, those small setbacks will feel huge all the time. And it's life on earth, meaning you're gonna have struggles in anything at any time. And since that's the case, those small inconveniences will feel big every single time. Therefore, you will never match your expectations. Therefore, you will never feel satisfied. And the way you beat that is by incorporating more things into your life. I don't know what it may be. Maybe it's a new hobby, or two, or three, or four. Maybe it's working on some other goal, preferably aside from fitness. That way it's more spread out. Maybe you want to make content. Maybe you want to play basketball. Maybe you want to just work somewhere from and focus on making money. Maybe you want to improve your friendships, your relationships, and you're just gonna make more values aside from being everything in one, which is your own looks. You now have looks, family, relationships, money, other hobbies, dreams, God, stuff like that all around. So now your thoughts and your expectations are varied throughout multiple things. And it's going to be very rare for all of them to have a setback at the same time. So what's gonna happen is some of them may be not going as well to your expectations. Maybe some of them are giving you trouble, but the others are so far succeeding. Therefore, you're going to look at the setbacks, but you're also going to look at the wins and the success, and you're going to realize that you're fine. And talking back about body dysmorphia, you might also get setbacks there, but because you value other things a bunch and less of just a looks factor, those setbacks aren't gonna hit you as much. Now, your body, your looks may still be at the top of the list, but the point is, it's not gonna be as much. So you're not gonna feel as stressed. Meaning you're not gonna value your looks as much, which does not mean that you don't care about your looks anymore. It just means that you care about other things too more. It's simple. It's a simple concept. It may not be easy to do right now. Again, it took me a few months, but like I realized very early on that okay, if I just really care about this, I'm gonna get fucked up in the mind. And eventually I did, but I got out of it. That's it. You have different values, different areas of life that you care about, that you focus on. So you can't just focus on one. You have to spread it out, either evenly or this much of that, this much in that, this much in that, and so on. I hope this was helpful. Um, Again, that's how I did it. It may be slightly different for you. Maybe your situation is slightly different. You can let me know in the comments. See if I can help you with anything else. Peace.